Hello everyone, Matt here and welcome to our Friday night stream. How's it going everyone? I hope you're all having a good Friday. It is a very tired Friday for me. But we are finally jumping back into Pokémon Violet, the Teal Mask DLC. So on Wednesday we finally finished the One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 DLC. So we're now going to be moving on to Pokemon Violet before the end of the month when Dragon Quest comes out. The Adventures of Dai specifically. But yeah, we just need to, I think at least last time I checked, we just need to go to sleep, I think. Yep, call it a night. Dark Alias, hey, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. How's it going? Are you having a good, oh gosh, that's loud in my ear. I hope you're having a good, good Friday. 14 months, that's crazy. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. I need to kind of mix it up a bit because all we're getting is, all we're getting is the Kirito and Yu-Gi-Oh there. Did it just ignore your message? It looks like, I mean, I may not have fully set up the alerts there, although to be fair, the alert should have been just transferred over anyway, so any sort of comment should have been vocalized there. Let's see. Yeah, that should have been vocalized. I mean, feel free to just, you can say the message if you wish. I can try and put on some sort of robotic voice if you wish. It didn't even post the message on your end. I mean, on one hand, the chat's now working, the chat box is now working. I think all it needed was a refresh, but it just said you followed, or not followed, it just said you subscribed for 40 months. It didn't put any sort of specific message, but it popped up on my screen at least, with the Sword Art Online animation there. But I honestly, 40 months, that's crazy. Thank you so much, as always. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know you're not so much of a fan, but like, Little Tsum Tsum Grievous, thanks you very much. Little Tsum Tsum Grievous. I can try and do a voice thing, like, you know, like I'll add your subscriptions to my collection. I gotta put that back. I think my Stormtrooper Tsum Tsum just fell over. Oh no, my Stormtrooper's here. There's the Stormtrooper. Automod held a message for a reason. I allowed it. I don't know what the auto mod's thinking there. So you wrote, guess who's back? Back again. Darky's back. Tell her. I'm confused what that reason was. They're assuming it's some sort of potential racial ethnicity. They're dark. I just assume that the auto mod is extremely sensitive, which is probably a good thing because it means that nothing will slip through without approval. In theory. Yeah, I hope you're having a good Friday. How are you doing on Pirate Warriors 4? I know you've 100%ed the first two stages. Are you working on the third, or are you taking a break at all? Friday's been good. I'm glad. I'm glad. The we've had some kind of disappointing news. Is Crunchyroll took over Right Stuff Anime, which I've never used because, as far as I'm aware, I didn't actually believe they distributed over to the UK. But Right Stuff Anime is a website that distributes anime, manga, figures, all sorts of media and whatnot, but does kind of specialize in, you know, anime. And they got taken over by Crunchyroll, I think, quite a while back. But they're now the Right Stuff Anime website is now shutting down. In, I think, at the beginning of October time. And then from that, it's going to basically, their store will just, everything from their store is just going to transfer over to Crunchyroll store. Now, everything is pretty much under Crunchyroll pretty much now in terms of like anime, at least over here in the UK. Like we only have like a few places left that like are not Crunchyroll like Crunchyroll. It's at least what people are saying online is they just, all they see online is Crunchyroll is basically purchasing the competition so that there is no competition, which I can totally see that it's business tactics that just, it doesn't benefit the fans, despite the fact that they did make a statement saying we too are fans just like you. And then but yeah, it shouldn't, like I never used Right Stuff Anime anyway, because like I said, I didn't know it actually distributed over. I didn't know it distributed to the UK in any way. When I first started joined Crunchyroll many years ago. Heck, I was on Facebook when I first signed up to Crunchyroll. That's how long ago it is, and I haven't been on Crunchyroll in decades. I got a mystery bundle on Crunchyroll very early on. I got an Ichigo plush, which is not in this room to show off. I got some keyrings that were bleach. I got a Lord of the Rings game. So one of the things was you got a mystery game and you didn't know what the game was, and it was a Lord of the Rings game for the PlayStation 3, one that had PlayStation Move compatibility. I've still got that sealed somewhere because it's like, what am I going to do with that? I've never touched Lord of the Rings. I mean, I may end up actually watching Lord of the Rings, enjoying it, and then thinking, hey, I've got a PS3 game now I could play. But the most recent thing is Hime's Quest. Crunchy Hime, the main like mascot character for like Crunchyroll. There is a Game Boy Color game, and you could get it off. I think it's Limited Run Games, the suppliers, but through Crunchyroll you got a orange cartridge as opposed to a regular colored cartridge. So I've got that on order boxed. That keeps getting delayed. So supposedly September time's when it's going to get distributed. It's September time now, and I've still not had an update, so I don't think I'm going to get that. But they're the only two things I've actually ordered off Crunchyroll. Yeah, just disappointing that everything's kind of going through Crunchyroll like exclusively, and it's just, you know, there's other markets out there just won't be able to kind of compete because Crunchyroll is like the powerhouse. Yeah, kind of disappointing stuff. At least, and I've seen, like, I know a lot of people on Twitter are very disappointed, and there's a few that I'm in contact with every now and then, and they are very disappointed because they are collectors. They collect anime, they support the anime, they buy the physical releases. But for a lot of titles now, they've just they're rose in price now to purchase a standard Blu-ray of a season, or it's just not obtainable over here in the UK. Yeah, okay, why is that there? Right, you're going to get a disconnection from the stream, by the way, just to give you all a quick warning there. But it will reconnect pretty instantly. But just to give you the heads up, it is going to cut